Howdy folks, we're going to install these valves in this valve body here, and the way these go in is just in this order right here. So we're going to take this valve right here, this first one, install it in that hole right there, so it drops all the way down. We'll install our spring. We'll install our next valve, which is this one. It goes all the way to the bottom, and it is. We install the spring, just like that. Make sure the big end is facing out. Two different ends, the one's small, one's big. Make sure the big end's facing out. And we'll start our next valve, which is this one. Drop that one down. Alright, and then we're going to install these housings here. So we'll do that. So the way you want to do that is turn this housing up. Install this little valve first. Now you might have to turn a little bit. I got that installed in there. Install the other piece. And get it all the way pushed down in there. There we go. That's all the way in there. Tilts it up. It opens. There's that one. I'll turn this one up. And there's a spring for this one. There's this. So we'll take your spring. Turn the valve up. Take your spring. It's different from the other spring. This one's smaller. Install that in that valve. And turn that. Get that rotated. There we go. That valve is done. Got to keep everything in order here. Then we have another valve. Another spring. Slip that spring in there just like that. And we'll take it this inside this housing here. That's installed. Ready to go. So now we'll take and these valves installed in this valve body. So we'll install this one first. That goes in this first hole. So we'll turn it down. Push it all the way back. We'll drop our pin in. We'll push all the way back. There's our pin. There's our pin. There's our first valve. We'll install our second valve. So that's right here. This goes in this hole right here. Grab a pin, push it all the way back, and then you want to rotate it. everything lines up. Drop a pin in. So yeah, there's our second valve. Let's get our third valve, which is this one right here. Push it all the way in. Grab a pin and rotate them so that they line up with this hole. Turn the pins to drop down. So that's how you do them. Then we got two more. We got one right here. So we'll install this. So spring. And this valve right here goes right here. There's a spring, has the valve, and a retainer that slips on, and then a spring. So that installs just like this. And we put our pin in. This one's a little difficult because you got to push the spring, then put the pin in. So this one's a little bit difficult. Then we'll grab this valve. It's a valve, then it's a spring. Make sure it goes all the way back. Install our spring. And you have this in right here. This can go in either way. And then we'll drop our needle in. Hopefully y'all can see that. Pushed in. Drop our needle in. There's that valve. And this one's a little difficult. This one that's got the spring on the outside and you got to put the pin in. It's a little bit harder. I wish I could show you this on camera. Kind of hard to do. What you're trying to do is push the spring in. Just bear with me, folks, for a second. Do is you got to get this pin in here and it goes down and it's got to be in front of the spring. So that's what I'm trying to do. Alright, that's how that goes in there. I know this ain't the greatest video, but that's how all these valves go in that order. And this one's got the spring on it, and you're trying to push the spring back and put this pin in here. That's a little harder to do. There you go, now y'all can see it. Nice clear view. That's how all that goes in. And the only thing we've got left now is flip it over. and install our kick down. And install this with the valve like that and put the spring on it. Make sure it's against the retainer. Just be gentle with it. Don't force nothing. Okay, and install this little retainer here. That goes on like that. And you got your actual clip part, and then we put the bolt in it. Alright, so I got the kick down back on. It's a 7/16 bolt here. And just tighten that up. And then you should be able to take your finger here and push on this valve and it should move. See, mine moves. So that's good. We got all our valves back in. This hole right here is for the manual valve, and we'll install that once we put this valve body back on the transmission. But as you can see, we got all our valves back in. It's a kick down. Let me flip it over. We got all our valves in. Back in order like they're supposed to be. The only thing we got left to install on this is the accumulator. We can install a spring, then an accumulator, then an E-clip. And this valve body will be ready to install. I'm sorry they're not the greatest videos, but I try to do the best I can. But I hope y'all are enjoying it, and as long as I hope it helps y'all out. That's the main thing, as long as it helps y'all out. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be making more videos on getting this installed. The next one I'll show you how to install the accumulator there, and we'll get this thing back on the case and start getting this transmission back together. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I appreciate all the subscribers and all the comments and feedback. Feel free to leave a comment. Really appreciate all the comments and everything. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.